we're constantly priming ourselves. We're constantly talking to ourselves. We're in conversation. There's messaging going on. Hi, it's Stacey Berger here with Mastering Your Mindset. As a coach and a speaker, I am passionate about you living a life that you love. There was an interesting experiment done by Berger where he brought individuals into a room and had them do some exercises. And within the exercises, they had to write down sentences, and scattered throughout the words they had to choose from were words like Florida, wrinkled, slow, and they were all related to being elderly. And what he did is he recorded the speed that they walked into the room, and then they recorded the speed that they walked out of the room. And it was very interesting to see that most people walked out of that room after being primed with words that were related to being elderly at a much slower pace. So why does that matter to you? Why does that matter to me? We're talking today about the power of priming and how to prime our energy, how to prime ourselves in order to create a different result. Our subconscious mind is so powerful, and this idea of priming ourselves, really getting our energy up, getting our enthusiasm up, getting our state of mind into a higher energy, a higher position where we're feeling good, where we're thinking differently. When we prime ourselves, we produce a different result, just like in Berger's experiments. So how can you prime yourself to really set yourself up for success? The most powerful place to do that, of course, is first thing in the morning. We are also careful about what we choose to put on in the morning, how we're doing our hair, our makeup. The most important thing you can put on in the morning is your mindset. Take a look at this video for a powerful morning routine on how to set yourself up for success. But by priming yourself, one of the powerful ways to do that is just by saying these words. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. And even if there's circumstances and conditions that you don't love right now, as you're priming yourself with, I love my life, I love my life, it starts to shift your energy. It's sending a different message to your brain, to your body. It's changing your physiology. And pretty soon, you're feeling that energy of, I really love my life. Amy Cuddy has a really great TED Talk on the power of priming and power posing and how we can use our bodies to prime ourselves. There's a thing called the Superman pose where you stand with your feet hip width apart, your arms either on your hips or in the air. And just by standing like that for 2 minutes, science has proven that, again, we start to change our physiology. We start to feel better. So before you go into that big meeting, before you make that scary phone call, before you go on the first date, by taking 2 minutes to prime yourself, to change your energy, it can create a completely different result. So how important could those 2 minutes be to you? I think pretty important. My invitation to you this week is to experiment. Take 2 minutes throughout the day and prime yourself. Oftentimes you'll see lawyers before they're going to court standing in the bathroom priming their energy. Before I go on stage, before I'm speaking, you'll sometimes find me in the bathroom priming my energy. So how can you use that this week? Experiment with it. Notice how it makes you feel and notice the results it produces. Here is to your success.